Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I wanted to create this video to discuss iOS 7.1.1 and a rather urgent and exciting matter in the world of jailbreaking. Alright, so getting right into it, I'm going to open up Safari and go over a few things that I will have linked to down below in the more info. So as a lot of you are probably already aware, yesterday I did push out a new video discussing iOS 7.1.1, the current jailbreak status, and also a few new details that, while they're definitely interesting, are dwarfed by what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Now, of course, this happened after I filmed yesterday's video, and I wanted to get this out to you guys before next week's episode. So I'm creating this video, and in it I want to go over the jailbreak news. But first, if you have yet to check out yesterday's video, again, I will have a link to that below, and I highly recommend watching it before this video as it contains crucial details to the current jailbreak status. Now, I'm going to switch over to an article on Jailbreak Evasion info here. So starting off, although there isn't currently an untethered jailbreak available for iOS 7.1.1, a reprieve is on the horizon. Between Pod2G's efforts to discover new vulnerabilities to possibly jailbreak firmwares like 7.1.1 and POSIX Ninja's recent tweet that could be interpreted as the hacker's reinstatement into the jailbreaking game, this is an exciting time for those who are looking to jailbreak 7.1.1 Untethered. And as of yesterday, current jailbreak efforts have become infinitely more exciting and interesting thanks to iOS hacker and security expert Stefan Esser, better known by his hacker and Twitter handle I0n1c. So yesterday evening, I0n1c, again the previously mentioned hacker that's responsible for numerous jailbreak related contributions, sent a tweet to his followers that since further fanned the hope amongst jailbreakers that was initially sparked by Pod2G's aforementioned jailbreak iOS 7.1.1 efforts. So publicizing this image, I0n1c said the following, quote, "I just leave this here." And in a follow-up, the hacker confirmed that the clearly jailbroken iPhone 5C was hacked using a non-failbreak method, meaning the measures taken by I0n1c could potentially result in the fruition of a new utility. Furthermore, in a brief Twitter-based conversation with hacker extraordinaire Muscle Nerd of the Evaders, I0n1c confirmed that it's not only an untethered 7.1.1 jailbreak, but also indirectly stated that he isn't planning on selling the key vulnerability associated with the jailbreak. And of course, following this initial and exciting news, last night I0n1c stated that the hacker will, quote, "write a bit more, not too much." And he actually has done so since then, so moving on to another article to give you guys some more information. As of now, for those jailbreakers who either mistakenly updated to iOS 7.1.1 or purchased new devices running the latest firmware out of the box, the biggest question is whether I0n1c will publicly release his untethered jailbreak 7.1.1 utility. So as I mentioned when going over the previous post, I0n1c tweeted out a picture of his personal iPhone 5C successfully jailbroken on iOS 7.1.1 with Cydia 1.1.9. And of course, that image can be seen in the post that I have linked to below. Going kind of backwards though, let's give some background information. Now, I0n1c has aided the jailbreak community over the years and has a history of discovering interesting exploits. For example, since the days of iOS 4, the only two kernel vulnerabilities that didn't require root were from I0n1c and previous iOS hacker Comex. Of the two, I0n1c's POSIX spawn vulnerability went on to be used by WinOCM and iHateSnow to create the iOS 6.1.3 and up POSIX pwn jailbreak. Now, as for iOS 7.1.1, I0n1c reportedly used a minimal number of exploits thanks to new exploitation techniques the hacker teaches during his training courses. The jailbreak is, according to I0n1c, incredibly simple, uses, quote, "a single beautiful kernel exploit that goes from mobile to kernel," and was a byproduct of the hacker's trainings. Additionally, I0n1c reports that thanks to the exploitation techniques, the kernel bug is, quote, 99.99% stable and could easily be used to develop a one-click jailbreak 7.1.1 utility for all iDevices, including things like the iPhone 5C, the iPhone 5S, and newer second-generation Retina iPad mini and iPad Air models. And digging through I0n1c's Twitter timeline yields a few interesting hints towards a possible release. Primarily primarily the simple and incredibly tantalizing tweet that follows. Quote, "The next few Sundays will be fun days." Now, in the past, hackers have always referred to Sundays that they would release jailbreak utilities on as fun days. So, given the fact that the current iOS 7.1.1 jailbreak situation is still developing, it's hard to nail down facts, again, such as a release time frame. However, it seems as though the hacker will spend the next few weeks testing his latest jailbreak on what will undoubtedly be an assortment of devices before determining potential release plans, if any. So of course, just be sure to stay tuned to my channel. I'll not only have updates along the way, but I'll also post the first jailbreak tutorials on new utilities once released, if released that is. Of course, the developers and I0n1c could still go the other way and wait until iOS 8 is released before pushing out a new untethered jailbreak utility. Again, we'll just have to wait and see, hence the update videos that I will be posting along the way. Now, if you own an iOS device and you're interested in earning paid iOS apps from Apple's App Store for free legally, while simultaneously supporting the developers of said applications, just be sure to visit bit.ly/getfreeapplife or freeapplife.com inside of Safari. And then once downloaded, install sponsored apps for points and then redeem said points for various prizes, again, such as paid application codes from Apple's App Store, gift cards, and electronic devices. And of course, if you guys want to be notified when I release new videos, such as updates like this one, just be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.